the bailout. The coffee industry, where we are doing extremely well and we don't need any government intervention, it's where he's showing interest. What a greedy man. No, we cannot accept. I uprooted tea, my 20 acres, I've planted coffee. Now, the same man who has made me to lose money in tea, he's following me up. Our cooperatives, Banyankole Kwete and a cooperative. If you think in Western Uganda we don't have coffee, we had Banyankole Kwete and a cooperative. When they came to power, they told Ugandans cooperatives are useless. They killed Honorable Gisu. That was wise, survived. Now they are saying they want to revamp cooperatives after killing, selling, eating, and our people are so poor. We are not going to sing the song, Mr. President, we are happy, all the same, we are happy, we are so poor, but all the same, we are happy. No, we're not going to sing that song for you. We cannot be unhappy and sing for you the song that we are happy to appease you. Enough is enough. What you've plundered in this country, I think it is enough to cater for you. Leave our coffee. We don't need your intervention. Please accept the little that you are having.
At the third stage, and at that time we shall know who is for and against. That voting was not for and against, it was for moving to another stage. That is what happened. And I'm sure you as journalists know the process of the beer making process, how many stages you go through. So it is that final stage that we are mobilizing farmers to talk to their members of parliament so that we don't kill coffee. That last stage. The game plan. We have told you we are going for mobilization. Museveni is going to Chisozi.
We are going to the people.
For us, we are going to the people. We are going to all regions. For us, we are going to deal with our Western Uganda. The other members can also go to their regions. So, by the time they come back from Chisozi, we shall be giving them how many farmers are against their decision, and they will be telling us how many cows they have eaten from Chisozi. Because for us, really, our position is very clear. So, Chimathi New Vision, my position is very clear. As a God-fearing person, as a Christian,
I think that these institutions, almost all of them invariably, should be, should be rationalized in the way we are doing it. We think we will do better, given that. And the issue of this other argument which disturbs my mind is the issue of cutting costs. But in every aspect of management, including the economic aspects, there are trade-offs. There are what we call trade-offs. You trade off one thing to achieve another. And because these institutions have been operating well, they have been effective, they have been rendering the services required of them. We had to meet a higher cost to maintain them. You see, you had to meet a higher cost, for example, to pay UNRWA officials, to pay your CDA, and all these other staff who are in these organizations. You meet that cost, at a cost of, at a cost of ensuring that they perform the services. You get these services, but you pay the cost. It is not like, it is different from centralizing them, and then you have poor services.
You should also know that this report and most of these members are members from the other side of the ruling party. Majority members of on the Committee of Agriculture just saw the fear that they cannot come out and stand against their party position, because it was very clear in the committee that they have to abide by the party position, by the cabinet position, and that is to take UCDA the way it is. Members of the public should also know that most of the stakeholders who appeared before the committee and representing the 12.5 million Ugandans all said no to taking back UCDA into the mother ministry. And Among the stakeholders who appeared before the committee was the Buganda Parliamentary Caucus. We had stakeholders from Buganda Kingdom. We had stakeholders from Bunyoro, those were the Coffee Growers Association, Bunyoro. We had the farmers from Kanungu, Masaka, coffee growers, West Nile, Northern Uganda. We had the Bugisu Cooperative Union, but also Bugisu Parliamentary Caucus. We also had a number of stakeholders, individual. All these ones, they were a representative of the 12.5 million Ugandans. They overwhelmingly said no. So what I expected from the main report of the committee was to respect the views of the stakeholders who appeared before the committee to represent the 12.5 million Ugandans. So we, being a people-centered parliament, Uganda parliament, we did not report exactly what the views of these 12.5 million people, farmers, coffee farmers, spoke. And this is against the will of Ugandans. Being a people-centered parliament, but also reporting otherwise. So the report that the committee came up with was just a table report. It was not a reflection of the views that the majority, 12.5 million Ugandans, did speak. I also want to call upon the public to join your members of parliament in demanding the rejection of the UCDA rejection. Someone asked that you people, why Bunyoro you don't plant coffee? Bunyoro you don't plant coffee. For us, we have been, initially we used to plant cotton.